40 laps around Lincoln Park Speedway, because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. Field going to dash off into turns 1 and 2. Bacon working top shelf, trotting onto the back straightaway. He will have the race lead over Leary. You'll have Logan Seavey chasing both of them. Last night's feature winner. Took 3 laps for him to get to the top spot. Started deeper than this. Leary down to the bottom on entry of 3. Brings it out wide at the exit to number 4. Bacon, 0.615 is advantage that time. Balls are up in the cushion. He's going to give some time back. The 15, can he capitalize? Going to try to form something up here through turns 3 and 4 on the inside across the racetrack. Can he get there? No. Bacon going to beat him to the punch. Holds on to it by a little less than 0.2 of a second. Both drivers down to the bottom to leave the high side open. Here comes the 57. Trying to get around to the outside. Battle for the race lead. 3 cars, 1 spot. Who's going to have it? Logan Seavey on the outside. No. Bacon going to hold on to it. Seavey second by 0.063 seconds off of the cushion. Dives to the inside of Brady. Slide job into turns 3 and 4. Last night's winner is tonight's leader. It's the 57 showing the way. Logan Seavey takes over with 8 laps completed. Brady Bacon falls to second. CJ Leary in third. Mitchell Moles, Jake Swanson continues to be your top 5. Robert Ballou still running at 6. KTJ, Justin Grant, Ricky Lewis, Shane Cottle. That's your top 10. Going to take the line from him. Equally matched down the back straightaway. See where he goes this time into turns 3 and 4. Going to let the car swing up wide. Grabs the cushion. Fins off the charge of the 69. Bacon still right there, stalking to the inside. Seavey adjusting his line. They leave the high line open for the 15X of CJ Leary. Is there blood in the water? Because the 15X, he is swimming hard and fast on the outside. Trying to reel in. The 57 going to go back to the cushion as they come up on traffic. Bacon still around the bottom. 2 great lines of racing over in turns 1 and 2. Turns 3 and 4. They are searching around. Not quite to the cushion. Right through the middle of the racetrack. Grabs it on the exit. Bacon down to the bottom once again. Leary up to the outside. Can't quite get the run this time. Wide at the exit turn number 4. Bounces her off the cushion. And immediately going to try to put distance over the 69 to Bacon. Brady back to the inside of turns 1 and 2. Good run onto the back straightaway. Seavey had to wait on the car a little bit. Off of the cushion. Takes it to the middle of 3 once again. Bacon likewise. Similar groove around to the front straightaway. Oh, we've got him stacked up. Look out, car upside down. They got all kinds of stacked up behind your leaders. Moles upside down in the AME Electrical number 19. Trying to pick his way up through the running order. Up front, Brady Bacon closing in now. It had been over a second between your top 2 drivers. Now it is a half a second. Bacon up to the top of turns 1 and 2. They will switch roles and switch lines here. Bacon had been around the bottom of 1 and 2. Now going to dive to the inside of 3. Not enough momentum to bring it up in front of the 57. Seavey going to hold on to it. 0.349, the difference between your top 2 drivers. As they are on a breakaway from the rest of the running order. Bacon enters to the middle through 3. Can't quite bring it across. Goes back to the tire tracks off of turn number 4. Has to wait on her a little bit. Kevin Thomas Jr. meanwhile up into the 3rd spot. And Bacon stalking onto the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4. Where's Seavey going to go in traffic? Takes it down to the bottom. Bacon up to the outside. Oh, look out. Has to get to the binders. The 1. Banked her off of the cushion. Shank going to block the momentum of the 69, and now Bacon going to have to thread the needle on the lap cars through turns 3 and 4. Clears the 1, now goes after the 2, but that has allowed Seavey to pull away as they work into turns 3 and 4. Seavey through the middle, Bacon up on the cushion. Here comes the 69. Seavey again down to the bottom, using traffic to the outside to block the charge. Bacon going to switch tactics, goes to the bottom, charges to the inside. Brady Bacon goes to the race lead. Brady Bacon dimes her through turns 1 and 2. Seavey going to try to return the favor off of turn number 4 at the line. It's going to be Seavey. Seavey by 0.063. Oh, look out, melee over in turns 1 and 2. Bacon gets it back going. There was all kinds of chaos going on there for a second. The 57 back into the race lead. Bacon still chasing as we've got 2 laps to go in this one. Traffic in front of your leader. Seavey held up for a moment. Bacon, where is he going to fly? He's going to go to the outside of turns 3 and 4. Seavey across the racetrack. Bacon going to try to look to the inside to the white flag and 1 to go. $10,000 on the line. The battle is at the front of the field. Bacon going to diamond it down to the bottom. Gets a charge to the back straightaway. Where's going to Seavey going to fly into turns 3 and 4? He goes to the middle. Bacon down to the bottom. Drag race down to the finish. And it's going to be Logan Seavey for the 2nd night in a row here in Lincoln Park. He will crawl to the top of his race car. Race fans, let him hear it. Logan Seavey, your winner.
Win number 10 on the season with the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Championship, and win number 20 in his career. And Logan, you only started the season with 10 wins. Now you have 20. You've doubled your career win total with the series. So let's start off with that. How cool is this like that for you to have here this season?
Yeah, it's awesome. The only, I feel like I've been doing it a long time, but really it's only been a handful of years. And yeah, 20 is kind of crazy to believe. Like you said, we just had 10 a few months ago. So just owed it all to my team and Brent and John for believing in me. I know they're pumped up back at home, and I know Johnny's watching back at the shop, so I know he's really excited. So yeah, it just took a big effort to build this race team, and to come out of the gate like this is really hard to explain. So man, what a race there. Putnamville, like I said, this was one of my favorite tracks when I first came out here, and you guys packed the stand, so thank you guys for coming out. I know it's tough with the economy and everything that's going on in the world, but for you guys to come and spend your hard-earned money to watch us race is really cool. So we appreciate it. It's cool to look up there and see this place packed.
The track was not easy, even when you were out there all by yourself. Then you get into traffic, and it just seemed like Brady always had something ready for you. So how do you kind of anticipate those moves, and much less get through traffic and accomplish the goal at hand to begin with?
Yeah, the trick is to not get to the lead so early. This place was changing a lot there, and I knew, like the same thing yesterday, being the leader early isn't the best, and really makes you use everything you got in your toolbox there to figure out what to do. And man, you go into one so slow, and I'm just listening, thinking I could hear him running the top, and I kept seeing his nose getting into 3, so I knew I was losing a lot into 1, but yeah, I just changed my line. I felt so good on the cushion. I love the cushion at this place. It's so tricky, but that's what makes it so much fun, and yeah, you screw up every other lap, but everyone else does too, and that's what makes it so tough. So yeah, I was just trying to change stuff up and try to see where I felt better, and then we get to traffic, and it seemed like every time I got to a car, they'd come from the bottom and go to the top. So I don't know if they were trying to get out of the way and they were making themselves in the way, but that's part of racing. You got to figure out how to get through it. And I almost gave one up there. I knew I was struggling to go by them guys. I couldn't run the bottom as good as I needed to, and they were all lined up on the cushion, so I didn't really have much place to go. And Brady made a big move, and luckily I was able to get this front stretch grip.
Logan 𝑯𝑰𝑮 picks up a $15,000 weekend here at the Lincoln Park Speedway as he sweeps the Bill Gardner Sprintacular